What is going on, people? I want to ask you a few questions in today's video. But the first one I want to ask you, did Sylvia from Defiance rob me? Let's get into it. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper. All right. So, there's a few things to unpack here. The reverse split, them paying way less than they should be paying, meaning IWMY. So let's start here. My history with the IWMY. I bought it November 10th, okay? The fund came out October 31st. And if you bought then with the adjusted price from the reverse split, when it came out at $60. Really, it came out at $20, but you get it. So with dividends, you've collected, from inception, you have collected $35.78 in dividends with the adjusted price, okay? So with IWMY, I personally am up in total return. I know there's people that aren't. There's people that are up more than me in total return, whatever. I am up in total return on IWMY. But I got a couple serious issues with my position I need to talk to you about. Number one, they got away from their plan, okay? And now they're paying way less than they should be. Now they did it. Now this is speculation, okay? I imagine they did it to compete with Roundhill, with the RDTE fund, right? The problem with that is they're losing in total return. At least the last 3 weeks, okay, since they started paying weekly. They're losing to RDTE in total return. That's a problem. And the bigger issue is not that they're losing to them. That's really the problem. I mean, it's pretty close, honestly, but they're still losing to them. It's the fact that they changed their strategy to compete with them, which at first I was like, okay, I kind of like the premise that they listen to their customers, yada, yada, all of that. But I didn't think about how low the dividend would be, right? And so with the dividend dropping so much, they should be paying around $2, something like that, right? After the reverse split to where they're at now per month. Now they're paying like $1.20 a month, right? So not only did we lose our shares in reverse split, and then that dividend first came out, right? That $3 something dividend, we're like, let's freaking go. And I'm going to tell you why I was so excited about that. And so we'll circle back to this in just a minute. So I bought November 10th. And through the past year of owning IWMY, I put a lot of money into it from trading profits, not out of pocket. So I didn't keep track of this, right? I don't keep spreadsheets, nothing like that. Maybe I should have, right? Now looking at this video I'm doing and thinking where I'm at. So I have no idea, actually, to the penny, how much I put in from trading profits. But I kept funneling money from trading profits. I would just buy more IWMY at levels on the chart, on the IWM chart. So I would buy low when I got to the bottom of the channel of IWMY, when IWM would reach the bottom of its channel. And I'd buy a bunch with trading profits. So my best guess out of my total position, 60% is probably out of pocket. 40% probably is out of trading profits exclusively. So that never came out of my own money. That was just from trades that I've won on and collected that money. So I put it in there. So my best guess, I got a 60-40 split here. So when they reverse split, guys, I was super excited because for me, it worked out perfect. Right? They're around, I don't know what they were, $15, something like that, when they reverse split. And then it shot right up, right? And I'm like, okay, with them paying such a high dividend, it's going to take quite some time before they reverse split again, right? So I knew I would have my total investment paid off from IWMY early next year. I'm thinking February, March, maybe April. and I would have the total instrument paid off, the total investment paid off, and everything past that point would be what? Free money. I know. No one wants to hear that phrase, but that's what it would have been. But they wanted to, Sylvia and Defiance wanted to. I'm speculating here. This is why they changed their strategy to compete with Roundhill. So we got that awesome $3 or whatever dividend. And then after that, they decided to go weekly and compete with Roundhill, drop their dividend, drop their percentage they're trying to make every day. So instead of paying around 2 something like they should be now they're paying like $1.20 a month. That's a problem. That's a serious, not that the dividend is a problem, okay? That in itself isn't the issue with me. It's the fact because they're trying to be more stable. You know, I'm heading into retirement, yada, yada. All that's good. I'm fine with that. It's the fact they went from $3 and they changed their strategy and now they're only paying like $1.20 a month. So what's that? That's like, if they didn't reverse split, that's like 40 cents a month. So we're losing money. Not only do they take the shares from the reverse split, okay, I get it. It's a neutral position when you reverse split. It's not positive nor is it negative. It's neutral mathematically. I get it, right? But they're not paying what they should be paying. And that's a problem. It's, to me, it's disingenuous. And now I know from their aspect, they want to, again, I'm speculating here, try to compete with Roundhill. So they did it so they could keep the fund around longer, speculation, of course. And so they would do all that. They're not even beating Roundhill. They're not even beating RDTE. So they did all this, paying way less of a dividend than they should be after the reverse split, right? And now they're not even winning this competition. Should have just freaking left it, right? Because you're not winning this competition. Now, it's only been 3 weeks, granted, since they went, weekly pay, and that I'm keeping track of this. So what's the point here? So we lost money with the lower dividend. I mean, I'm still ahead on the position. So that leaves me in a quandary. Do I sell the position now that I'm barely up in total return, or do I wait way longer than I expected to get the whole position paid off and then start collecting that free money? How long am I going to have to wait? What if they keep dropping the dividend? I don't know, man. I got a tough call here to make. What would you do? I would love to know what you would do in this situation. Up in total return, ever so slightly on IWMY, or stick to the plan, wait longer now to get the whole instrument paid off and the whole initial investment paid off? I don't know what to do here. But I'm telling you what, if I do sell it, it's not going into yield max. It's not going into Defiance, because I find this to be a bit disingenuous. Just me and my very humble opinion. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.